4 months later, we made it. We made it.
Made it. You're number one.
We started, the first thing that we did on this channel was do a review of the first episode. Don't watch it. But now we're here. 16 weeks later, we're done with the season. Wow.
Yeah, I know.
That's weird.
It's 16 weeks later. Wow. Yes, it's 16 weeks.
I guess we'll introduce ourselves then.
Maybe.
Maybe.
And they know us.
Yeah. All right. Let's do it. Okay.
Let's do it. Let's go.
Hi, everyone. My name is Faye.
Hi, y'all. I'm Erby.
And welcome to I'm a Fan, the show where we talk shit or fan out about Drag Race.
Okay. Yes. Come on, Queen.
Is
yes.
Your blood sugar low?
Sugar low.
So for today, we are talking about the finale of RuPaul's Drag Race season 13. It has been a long time coming. We all know it, but we are here. It has happened. And now we can congratulate our queen, which if you don't want to be spoiled, I'm gonna give you 3 seconds before me and Erby congratulate the current reigning queen. So 3, 2, 1. Congratulations, Simone!
Oh my gosh, Queen Simone, all hail. Yeah.
All hail the queen.
All hail the queen.
What we're gonna do now that we've congratulated Simone, and oh my God, we are going to talk about everything in chronological order. So it'll be the ball that they did before the actual finale started taking place. We'll talk a little bit about Ru's conversations with the girls, Miss Congeniality. Congrats, big ups to Miss Congeniality too, bitch.
Period. We already knew.
And then we'll talk about the lip syncs as well. Okay. So before we get started, please make sure to subscribe and click that little notification bell because that's what YouTubers say before you've seen the content. And let's go ahead and get started.
I don't even know where you are
right
now.
Where I actually am pointing.
Right. Where am I?
You're like, did you point to me or did you did you point away from me? I don't know what's happening.
I don't know what's happening.
So first things first, RuPaul Performs.
Yes.
I did not expect that to happen, like at all.
Yeah.
She looked really good. She looked really, really good.
Good.
She was showing all the legs, the whole legs, and nothing but the legs.
How tall is she? Like, damn, woman.
At least 8 feet.
At least. Honestly, she was towering over the dancers. I'm like, girl, like, come on, like, doing it to us like this. She looked good, legs for days.
I think there's like a hair stuck in my lip, but I can't.
Yeah, like there's like a whole bush right there. You don't see it like on.
That's
top
what I saw. That's what I saw.
There's
okay.
A whole bush.
Just to make sure I wasn't crazy. Okay.
Yeah. Yes. I don't know if you probably need to shave your lip. That's what I'm trying to say.
Wow.
The whole lip, actually.
Just take the whole top lip off. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to I'm a Man. Could you imagine?
Much better.
Come on here. And I just have no lips.
You went and did surgery. Normally, people come back with like
with lips.
You
but I did the reverse.
Reduction.
Yes.
Yeah. Just the top lip.
I took all the fat out of my lips and put it into my ass so I could have a fat ass.
Well, damn, that's a lot of ass.
I know, I got a lot up here. It's gonna just... So let's go ahead and talk about this ball that they do before the actual finale starts. So categories are black and white, red all over, and then the grand finale, eleganza extravaganza. Oh, so we get to play Fan Stand or Bland again. Oop, y'all thought it was over. Y'all thought it was over.
Come on now, y'all should know better than that.
They did that just for us, actually. I actually made a quick call and I was like, hey, does everyone have any spare looks? You know, I just love playing this game on my channel, you know, with my 20 subscribers. And they were like, the 20? Oh, big ups.
Let's 20. Not the 20. Yep. Day one.
And I love y'all.
Them day ones, you gotta keep them close. Let's get into Got Mixed.
Yes. Okay. So first we have Got Mixed black and white look.
Okay. Exactly.
I'm just gonna go ahead and bury myself into the ground now. So I'll see you later.
I have to leave now. My brain just got blown.
I'm actually certifiably deceased now.
Yes.
So I have to go. It was legitimately absolutely insane. I love the like Hellraiser theme. I love like
Yes.
finally realizing why the hell she shaved off all of her hair. Oh, it was so stunning. It was so
Iconic.
absolutely gorgeous.
Iconic.
And honestly, every look that we're about to talk about was phenomenal.
Yeah.
Like every single one.
Every
Was
girl
insane.
came with it. They said, I'm taking the mother effing crown.
Period.
And they showed it with all of these looks.
So for this first Gottmik look, I mean, obviously, Stan.
Yes. Yeah, definitely Stan. This is pure Alexander McQueen-esque. Like, it's just beyond. And then the hip area, like, that's multiple layers of leather or whatever that is. It's just thick and like detailed, like there's lines. Is that snake skin? Like, what is that? We have to go on, don't we?
we do, unfortunately.
Oh Lord, be with me.
So then we have Gottmik's red all over look. I love this look as well. It was absolutely gorgeous. It's not my favorite garment, but I absolutely like love and stand with the message, obviously. So I stand.
Out of the three looks, this is my least favorite, but it's still an amazing look.
It's still on like a whole nother caliber of looks.
I like the shape of it. It's definitely still a stan. Yeah, like what else can you say about this? Like, looks, I mean, like
really,
these,
you know? What else can you say? The only reason I probably even have anything negative to say about it was because the other two looks are so absolutely insane. Right.
Yeah.
That I was like, well, this one just isn't as insane.
Her looks, especially within this finale, are just so mind-blowingly detailed, especially with this final look.
That was is that the best look that I've seen on Drag Race ever?
The fact that it's making you question that.
I mean, it's up there. It's fully up there. Like it's with Violet Chachki's giveaway. It's with Bimini's prehistoric. Like it is up there.
There's been so many amazing, iconic looks, but like I said earlier, details. Oh, what the fuck? You know?
No, looking at this, I was like, this is like that it's the caliber of when like someone has won Drag Race already.
Stan, is that not obvious? Should I
honestly,
say it?
I want to make something higher. Honestly,
we should.
You know what it is? It's everything. It is what it is. It is everything.
Yeah.
Me in the future, you got to make a new graphic. Sorry, but it's everything. Make this one blue.
Gottmik says she invented eleganza, basically, with this look.
I mean, she invented fashion.
You're right.
I'm pretty sure that's in the history books. I mean, if I grab my history book now, I can.
It's there. Like, if it's not there, then we got to fire that white man.
Then exactly. That
white straight man.
The cis hets are at it again.
Yes.
Rewriting history.
Oh my God. Where?
Let's talk about Candy.
Candy.
These three looks from Candy are my favorites of hers from this season. They were so absolutely stunning. It had a beautiful message as well. It's obviously a stan.
The best she's ever looked on the show. Candy was good with like details, but we know there were some fashion moments that were a flop. You know, they just didn't really go in the direction she probably intended for them to go. But these looks, starting off with this black and white look, blood everywhere.
So what are you thinking? What are you gonna give it?
Mm-hmm. A stan, of course.
Yay. So then we have Candy's red all over look. I think this was actually my favorite look of Candy's from this entire season. It felt so very Candy, down to like the red headphones on like her head, but it's so elevated. It's like Candy 2.0. I absolutely adored it. It is a full stan from me, her, period.
Yes. Okay, all that.
I don't know what I'm doing.
I don't know what this is.
I'm gonna go.
Okay. The different things that make Candy who she is, this is it. Like Ho, but make it fashion. Loved it. Definitely a stan.
And then we have her eleganza extravaganza look. Loved it. It was so fucking gorgeous. It's hoe but class, and I
You know
adore
what she remind me of? I forgot the name of this character, but I'm about to look her up. Gone with the Wind characters. There is what's your mistress or something like that
What's
in
your
the movie?
mistress?
Yeah, like
Tell me what's your mistress?
What's her name?
What's your mistress? What's your mistress?
Child, I forgot her name. Anyway, she was giving me real Gone with the Wind, Westworld kind of vibes, you know what I'm saying? 18th century hoe. You know what I mean?
And honestly, that's even more of a stan.
Right?
The peacock feathers were gorgeous. Stan.
Yeah.
Then we move to Rosé, her black and white look. I have written here weird, but in the best way. Because it was weird, it was strange. But I loved it because of that. I wanted it, so I stand.
I could see you rocking that for sure.
Maybe not with the, you know.
Oh,
I'd probably take that off and wear like, you know, some type of hair.
Of course. But
just because I don't like the shape of my head. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I feel like you're about to open up. Like you're about to tell us a whole life story.
It's not the time. It's the finale. It's not the time. We want to move on. Go ahead.
As soon as she walked out, I knew what the reference was because My Fair Lady is one of my favorite musicals. I really enjoy it. She rocked it. She looked amazing. Oh, a stan. I was thinking a stan as well. Red all over. I like it a lot, but it's not my favorite look. But it's still so gorgeous and so phenomenal. And again, on a whole nother level, stan. You ever seen War of the Worlds with Tom Cruise, early 2000s?
No.
There's these vines that take over, like spread around the world or whatnot. It looked like she came from that world and the vines took over and this was born. Like that's what that reminded me of.
Beautiful.
And I'm saying that in the most, it's a compliment. I'm gonna give it a fan.
Okay, and then we have Rosé's last look, which is my favorite Rosé look ever. Like it took my breath away. It full took my breath away. Every single detail I loved and adored. For me, it's the everything.
Is it everything?
It's the everything. I loved it that much.
I felt overwhelmed. A part of me was like, oh, it made her look shorter than she probably is. Or maybe she is that short, but like.
Well, you know, what's wrong with being short?
No, but like, you know, something shouldn't. Sometimes it becomes a problem, but it's definitely still a stan. Not a everything, but a stan.
I respect your opinion. I disagree, but I respect your opinion. So then we have the one, the only, the Ebony Enchantress Goddess.
Yes.
Simone's black and white. What the actual fuck? what the actual fuck? What the actual fuck?
As soon as she turned around that corner, she took my breath away. The hair alone is iconic. But then when you look at this dress, all these handkerchiefs and the gloves.
It's the handkerchiefs for me, baby. It was the handkerchiefs for me.
It is.
You better come get your land.
Take your land.
You better start taking our land back.
Everything.
She's so black.
So black. Black as hell. Black as hell.
My favorite thing. Her red all over look. When she first walked out, like, and they did the like far away. They did the far away. I was like, I don't know about this one. It's a little like, you know, it's fine. It reminded me of the box braid thing that she did a little like in the season. And I was like, it's fine, it's cute. But then they did the zoom in, bitch. They did the zoom in on the details. And I saw the nails all over it. That got me. The zoom in on the toes with the long ass toenails. That got me. That got me again. And then the zoom in the hair, and you see the hands. The hands were it, bitch. And that's another everything. The hands got me. The hands had me together like it had those bundles. Bitch.
Look, the thing that sold it for me though was the long ass toenails.
The long ass toenails.
Iconic. Everything.
Then we have her eleganza extravaganza when she fully came out and showed us her full form, true ebony enchantress goddess form.
The details with the jewelry is just rich, like money, and then the hair. It's just.
I can't even talk about it. I literally cannot even talk about it. Simone and Gottmik from jump in this finale. I was like, so the fashion girls are letting us fully have it.
Yes.
They are taking every single edge. Every single edge.
They better.
One by one. One by one, they're reaching into all of our scalps and taking out one piece of hair at a time.
I don't need it. Edges. Take it all. Take it all. Take it all.
Every single fucking thing.
Yes, everything. Yeah, if that wasn't clear.
And you know, honestly, once the world opens again, I'm hoping that season 12 and season 13 get to kind of like tour and do all this fun stuff. But I cannot think of like another queen that I would be more excited to like see reign while Jada also tours than Simone.
Me too.
Like just all that melanin, all that juicy melanin.
Yes.
Going around the world.
Juicy melanin. Yes.
Okay. Jada and how the makeup just melts into her skin and
can
looks
we
like skin.
Wait.
Simone and just her sliding down the street fully baby oiled up. I need it in my life.
Yes.
Speaking of Jada, we have Jada being heavily featured in the finale, which I love. She really did get the short end of the stick with her reign for season 12. So I'm happy that they're including her in this and giving her the opportunity to like, you know, do more stuff and be visible.
What are you doing?
I don't know why I'm obsessed with this idea of like the back of your hair being in the front and then the front of your hair being in the back. I don't know why, but I'm really obsessed with it right now.
It looks good.
Right? It's all the mullet, but with like none of the actual mullet aspect of it.
Right.
Should I make this wig a mullet?
No.
Just
don't do that. This wig is too good.
The ponytail and then the back.
No. No, girl, don't do it.
I love this wig. I'm not going to it, girl. I'm not going to it. Catch me next week. I did it. Love Jada. Of course she looks stunning.
Of course. Like, the hat.
The long ass train when she got into the car. I loved it. Okay. Let's quickly talk about these chats with Ru, because we didn't really like learn anything new or anything crazy. The only thing that we get is we got that Rosie sprained her ankle months ago. And then we have the fun moment between her and Ru, the only fun moment that Rosie and Ru have shared this entire season. Because have you noticed, like, with Gottmik, Candy, and Simone, Ru is like, oh, I love you. You're amazing. You're so great. Yeah. Ha ha ha, you're so funny. And then when it's Rosie, it's so formal. It's like, well, Rosie, thank you so much for participating this year. We very much enjoyed your presence on the program.
Well, I think that's because that's what the vibe Rosie gives.
I mean, hey, either way, I think it's a little bit of both of them, honestly. But like, they had a great moment. Ru talked about her Scottish broad, and Ru was like, the only thing I know how to say in a Scottish broad is Lord and Channy. Can you teach me how to do like something else? And I was like, sure. How about Ellie Diamond? I loved it. That was it was so cute. It was so cute.
It was good.
It was a callback to the season that we all just watched.
We just watched.
In the middle of watching this season, we watched the whole season of Drag Race. Y'all remember that?
That was so long ago.
Right? It feels like years ago, honestly, already. At the end, we get to see Pork Chop, which, you know, it's always a joy to see Pork Chop.
Always.
But yeah, no, the other three were pretty standard. Gottmik, message from parents and Paris. Candy, message from mom. Simone, message from her family. And Rihanna, you know, standard stuff, you know?
Right. Things. Rihanna.
Normal things for normal people, you know? Me and Rihanna, we DM all the time. So, like, you know, that's like nothing, you know?
Yo, I legit, like, paused the show once the message, the DM came up, so I could read the whole thing and just, like, live vicariously, right?
It's so true. Like, Rihanna feels like a whole different species of person. Like, I don't feel like I could speak to her.
I could speak to Rihanna. We here. I could speak with Rihanna.
I don't know, baby. I think it takes one moment. Like, I feel like I'd be kikiing and having so much fun with Rihanna. And then like the minute Rihanna goes from like ha 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 to then I'm like, oh my God, it's over. It's over. I'm done. My life is over. Okay.
Maybe DM me if you see this.
Could you imagine?
Is that too desperate?
Could you imagine if you got a DM from Rihanna?
I couldn't. Like it would blow my mind.
All it said was stop.
And I would cherish it forever.
Print it out, frame it. Then we have the top four perform Friends by Bette Midler.
I did love seeing the girls in and out of drag and them watching themselves on stage. That was cute and well done.
I love using the finale as a platform to discuss AIDS and like actually like genuinely talk about it and talk about the people that like have been lost in the LGBTQ plus community. Then we have a tribute to Chi Chi DeVayne, which I thought was so beautiful. That made me so happy and so sad at the same time. Chi Chi was just such a force and such a light. And she was so fucking talented. Like, are you kidding me? Like, literally every time I saw her on TV, every time I saw like videos of her performing online, I was just in absolute awe. She's literally so insanely gifted and talented. And I said it before and I'll say it again. Season 8 is still my favorite top four. So Chi Chi, Kim, Naomi, Bob, still my favorite top four all around.
And the fact that so many people were able to speak on not just her talent, but just who she was, her spirit, the joy that she brought to people's lives. That's everything. That's what it's all about, honestly.
I know she's resting in absolute perfection because she is perfection.
Yeah.
All right, bitch. Let's get into it. Let's get into this lip sync smack down.
Yo,
dun, 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 dun. This whole entire lip sync battle is dedicated to one artist, which is Britney Spears, period, as it should be. First, we have Candy versus Rosie to Work Bitch.
I was excited and nervous. And then, we already knew that Rosie ankle was sprained. So I was questioning, what's she going to do? Because we know Rosie can dance, but Candy can dance too. And Candy has eliminated people in the lip syncs before. So many.
Quite a few.
So I was just anxious. I really, really enjoyed it. Candy stole the show for me.
Smacked her down.
She was fighting. Both girls were fighting, but like Candy really made sure she, left some blood.
You could tell that Candy was ready before the lip sync even started because I had never seen that face that Candy made. She was like, I am in it. I am in this zone and I'm going to win this lip sync. I did not like Rosé's reveal. I feel like it was poorly timed, so I just didn't really care for it. And also that, like, I did like the bodysuit under it wasn't my favorite either. So it's kind of like I would have rather you just stick to like what you had on, or maybe like because you knew you were doing Britney, to like bust that open and have like like a little two-piece moment maybe would have been cute. But ultimately, regardless of that, Candy fully smacked Rosé in the mouth repeatedly.
Disrespect.
It was fully disrespectful.
I agree with you with the reveal. I was underwhelmed by it.
I will say one of my favorite moments from the lip sync is when they cut to Rosé and she went, "You want a Maserati?" Like that was great. So Candy for sure won that lip sync, making her top 2, period. So everybody who was like, "Oh, Candy doesn't deserve it. He shouldn't have been there." Ha 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 ha. Because y'all was mad disrespectful, and now she's top 2. Was your fave second place?
Yes, I love Candy's mindset and the fact that she used all that and it fueled her. Well deserved.
Absolutely.
And I fuck you to those people. Indeed.
Ha ha.
Ha ha.
Next, we have the lip sync between Simone and Gottmik. So we had our New York girls battle it out, and now we have our LA girls battling it out. So they lip sync to Give Me More. why did I say give me more? They lip sync to
Gimme.
give me more. Give me more.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna lie, when I was watching this lip sync, I thought that they were both doing a great job. I was very shocked by Gottmik because I know that Gottmik's like not a performer. So I was very, very surprised that she like actually did like turn it out in some way. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like
Mm-hmm.
this is probably like my favorite performance that she's done. I think she turned this out.
Yeah, no, she definitely has learned so much while being on the show. Maybe during the 4 months too, she probably practiced and learned a lot dancing wise.
That being said, like the way that Simone handled the song, I mean, just flawless as she does. You know what I mean? It was flawless. But I will say that like based on the way that they edited it and on the way that Gottmik was giving it and Simone was giving it, I thought it was going to be a double Shantae.
Really? I felt like they were giving Simone a little bit more attention.
A little bit more, but it felt like they were giving Gottmik just enough attention to be for me to think like, you know, they're gonna save both of them to really make this final lip sync like, you know, like a nail biter of like who's gonna win. Because like as much as I love Candy, that would have been cool. Because you know I love me some Candy. As much as I love Candy, we all kind of figured based on like how polarizing people's opinions of her are because they're racist. I figured she wasn't gonna win, you know? So I was like, well, since Candy won the lip sync, whoever wins this lip sync is probably the winner. But I was like, if they do a double Shantae here, then it's more dramatic. And then it's like, oh, well, is it Gottmik? Is Simone? I don't know. I'm biting my nails and I don't know what's happening. No.
Yeah, that would have been a lot more exciting and yeah, you wouldn't know what was coming. I too felt the same. I didn't see Candy winning. What was I going? Oh yeah, Simone. I think that Simone, even though she wasn't dancing the way Gottmik was and wasn't on the floor, doing splits, but like Simone, it's really just the presence, how she controls the stage, regardless.
It's fully the presence. You're absolutely right. It's fully the presence. Yeah. She has mastered this ability to like capture you with her face and just hold you the entire time. Until she's done, until she wants to let you go.
Right. It was really sad to see the two of them having to lip sync because they are my two favorites of the whole season, and they've been my favorites from the jump. So to see them lip sync, I'm like, no.
I know. They were like my top two. I was like, it's either going to be Simone's going to take this or Gottmik's going to take this.
Let's see Gottmik go.
Yeah, but she made it all the way to the end. And now we have our two girlies.
Yes.
I love it. So we have Candy versus Simone for the last lip sync. But before we do that, we have Heidi. I love Heidi. Let me hold on. Where my fan at?
Right, you gotta whip it out.
Okay. So, but before we have Candy and Simone lip sync, we have a few things to happen. So Heidi in closet, Miss Soft and Supple herself. Purr. You see that butterfly flying?
I see it. I love it.
Heidi in Closet comes out to announce the next Miss Congeniality. And we find out that the Miss Congeniality for season 13 is going to win $10,000, which is insane for Miss Congeniality. I think Heidi last year won maybe 5, maybe 2. I can't remember. But Heidi's prize was not that big before. I know we were rooting for LaLa Ri. So then when LaLa Ri won, you already know it was the party.
We were celebrating.
Okay. And by the way, can we talk about everybody from the season looked so good. But LaLa Ri, when they showed her and she looked like the way that she looked, and then she did the little belly, belly dance. That was queen. It's over. It's over for every hoe.
But
that's not all. Are you gonna say it?
Oh, I thought you were gonna go. Okay, yeah, that's not all, because the other girls also got $2,000 because Olay got that money.
Olay got that money.
They got that money.
Like, Olay, you looking for a sugar baby? Because
Honestly,
I'm right here.
seriously,
I'm
please.
right here, baby.
Like I have Olay. Like I can. Do you need me to like?
Wait, do I have? No.
I have. Well, I guess we know who's gonna get sponsored.
Vaseline, if you're looking for a sugar baby. So then we have Jada Essence Hall, the essence of beauty. The essence of essence, actually. The essence of all essence.
Of essence.
She comes out and just looks absolutely insane. Like, she came in with with a little,
and then the right and
right.
and then,
That's the part that got me was the little. Y'all know what I'm talking about. The little,
yeah.
With the that was it for me. I want to like. I feel like I need more Jada on my TV.
Right.
I like, I don't need to see her compete again because she already won. You know what I mean? I don't need to see her compete again. But like, I just need her on my TV. Like, I just want to see her do like some looks, perform a little. I need it.
Period.
I need it in my life. Thank you.
Yeah.
VH1, RuPaul's Drag Race. Thank you.
This dress, the head, like it's just sickening. Gorgeous.
It was everything. But we using that graphic a lot today. We using that graphic a lot today. Brand new graphic. Y'all got it at least 12 times. Okay, so after Jada comes out, looks absolutely stunning.
Stunning.
We then have the Simone versus Candy lip sync to Till the World Ends by Britney Spears. And what I loved the most about this lip sync, was it like, the lip sync to end all lip syncs? No, but it was a great lip sync. And what I loved about it the most is that they both repped their cultures hard as fuck. Candy pulled out the whole Dominican flag, the whole fucking Dominican flag. And then Simone literally created a volcano out of box springs. Created a fucking volcano that exploded.
Yeah.
It was gorgeous. It was gorgeous and I loved it.
When she pulled out the flag, I was just screaming at the TV. Because like I've said this many, many times, that's what I love about Candy. She does rep who she is really, really hard. She reps her people. And we said many, many times that we love that about Simone as well. And the fact that it's the two of them left standing and they were able to like give such a great performance, I think is just the most beautiful thing.
Yes.
It was really nice.
And you know what I loved the most was that like, you could tell that both of them were just having fun. Like they weren't trying to like, do anything crazy because they were like, it's the last lip sync. Let's just have fun. Like they were both just having such a good time. And that's my favorite thing about this final lip sync. They both just genuinely had a great time and you could see it. I
agree. Yeah, I wasn't concentrating. I mean, with the exception of like the reveals and whatnot,
right?
I wasn't really concentrating so much on just the lip sync necessarily. Like my notes here aren't about dancing or like moments or like, it was just me enjoying the whole thing as a whole. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like it just, I wrote that these ladies are so beautiful and amazing. They are icons. They gave great performances and very emotional, but at the same time represent who they are. Like it was just the moment was enough for me.
It was great. And then we have Simone win. It was correct. It was correct. Black girls stay winning. And I can't wait for season 14 where another Black girl takes the crown. Period.
Keep it coming.
And then season 15 where another Black girl takes the crown. And then season 16 when I take the crown.
Period.
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 That ends season 13 of RuPaul's Drag Race. It has been a long journey. We are finally at the end of it.
We're done.
So with us being done, I have to ask you, Erby, all in all, and by all in all, I mean the entire season as a whole, are you a fan?
Well, this is my first time watching Drag Race in its entirety while it's like happening, while the episodes are coming out. And it has been a whirlwind of an experience. and filled with many joy and sadness. And, they got me crying a little too many times. I felt too damn vulnerable. But I don't know. I think it was such a great season. Amazing talent, amazing drag queens. So yes, I am a fan of the season.
I agree. I am such a big fan. I think upon rewatching this, I think a lot of us are gonna realize how great of a season this actually was. Because I was thinking about it the other day and I was like, this season really was super great. And it had a lot of great girls and a lot of great moments. It really is like a really phenomenal drag race season. And it's up there for sure. Like it is up there for sure. Definitely a major fan of this season. And I can't wait for more.
Yeah.
And speaking of more,
there's more, y'all. There's more.
Speaking of more, come back is it next week? No. Is it?
No.
Wait, is it?
It's
bitch, it is.
Wait, it premieres. Yeah, the first.
It is. Come back next week for our first review of episode 1 of Drag Race Down Under, which is going to be very exciting. There's going to be a little bit of a surprise. So y'all might want to tune in. There's just nothing crazy, but just a slight change of format that will then change back after that episode. But it's going to be great.
Okay.
So,
secrets. Oh my gosh.
You'll have to come back next week to find out. Until next week. Just remember that we love you. You're amazing. Feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe, or don't. It's your body. You have autonomy of what you do and choose to do with your life. But it would be nice. And either way, regardless, we love you. And we hope you have an amazing day and an amazing week. And we hope to see you back next week to review more Drag Race.
Go spread some love, y'all.
Yes, go spread all that love. I was gonna say gonorrhea, but that's a lot.
What were we gonna say?
I was gonna say go spread all that love and gonorrhea, and I don't know why I was gonna say that.
Oh.
I think I was just looking for something chaotic to say.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't like my head shape.
So we're gonna get back. Please tell us exactly where this comes from.
So I don't know what it is, but I just don't like my head shape. I have how some people have a little weird fold on the back of their heads. I feel like I have that weird fold in the back of my head. I can't confirm because I can't see it, but I feel like it's there.
You never hold a mirror and then look at yourself.
Well, because the thing is, I don't want to confirm. I don't want to know for sure. You know what I mean?
I can tell you about my head though. I had this big old lump. It's not that big, but to me it felt big. A big old lump right here in the back, connecting my skull and my neck.
But I've never seen it though.
Well, that's because I be having that. Since you've known me, I've had more hair. But when I was a kid, my mom used to shave my head really low cut and a fade too. So the side and the back were basically just my scalp.
And honestly, I know parents are just doing that because it's easier, but doesn't it feel queerphobic?
Yes.
In a way, doesn't it feel kind of a hate crime?
Yes. Looking back at it, and I've spent so many years rocking low cuts thinking, oh, it's just easy. And now that I don't have a lot of hair, but a little bit of hair.
But it's not hard to maintain.
It's not hard to maintain at all. Just people just be lazy. Parents be lazy. When I have my own kids, I'm going to let them grow their hair. And then I tame it and then, make it look good.
Yes.
I want to be one of those parents.
It may be in braids. It may be braided all the time, but you can keep your hair long if you want to. Because if you're gonna have me style it, bitch, it's gonna be in a braid. Because I'm not doing that.
You're not gonna do the most.
I already got to do the most with my hair. I'm not gonna do the most with your hair too. We all gonna be wearing twist outs, okay?
All right. I don't think I would necessarily be the one to do the hair because I don't know how. But I got friends to do that, so
all right. I'll come over. We'll work.
Yeah, come over.
I got you.
Yes, let's bring our kids over.
Put your babies in some braids, and we'll work it out.
Yes, love it. Little play date.
Yes.
Mhm.
All right. Well, bye, y'all. What you
All
still
right.
doing
It's still
here? Oh my God.
recording.
What are y'all still doing here?
Did y'all hear that? Or
Oh
how
my
long you been
God. I
here?
feel so violated. Y'all just stayed here?
I don't know.
Oh,
Disrespectful.
well, I mean, since you're here, you might as well just like, go in the description, follow us on Instagram, maybe give us a little bit of cointada if you have it, if you have the means and can and would like to. Our Venmo and Cash Apps are below. Just saying. Since you so rudely listened to our private conversation,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
the disrespect, you could at least send us both $1.
Right.
That's all I'm saying.
Mm-hmm. I see you, LaCusha.
Who?
Nobody.